The most disturbing systems are not always the loudest. Sometimes they look organized, practical, almost clinical. A chair in the wrong room, a hidden space beneath the surface, a property designed not just for privacy, but for control. Because one of the darkest parts of the Epstein story was never just the allegations themselves. It was the infrastructure around them, the sense that this was not chaos, it was arrangement. Why details like a dentist chair, underground spaces, and concealed rooms matter so much. Because they suggest a world built not only to host abuse allegations, but to manage visibility itself. This video is about logistics, the physical systems that can sit behind secrecy, power, and control. In late 2025, photos released publicly showed that a room on Epstein's island contained a professional-grade dentist chair. That detail landed hard. Not because a chair proves every allegation attached to it, it does not. But because victims have alleged that medical-style settings or examination scenarios were used during abuse. That makes the image deeply unsettling. Then there is the question of hidden space. Rumors of tunnels have circulated for years, often in exaggerated form. But beneath the exaggeration sits something more grounded and still disturbing. Investigators reportedly found substantial underground storage and reinforced concrete safe room-style areas at properties including the New York Mansion and Zorro Ranch. That matters, because once a property includes concealed, hardened, or out-of-sight spaces, the meaning of privacy changes. It no longer feels like ordinary wealth. It starts to feel operational, a place built to separate what happens inside from what the outside world is allowed to see. That does not automatically prove every theory people attach to it, but it does reinforce the same pattern again and again. Special rooms, controlled access, hidden infrastructure, and environments that seem designed to reduce visibility. So what does all this reveal? It reveals that power does not only protect itself socially, it protects itself physically. Through architecture, through layout, through rooms, routes, barriers, and spaces that keep people contained, isolated, or unseen. That is why these details matter so much. Because they suggest that secrecy here may not have been accidental. It may have been built into the environment itself. And once people see that, the case stops feeling like a scandal of individual behavior alone. It starts to feel like a system with infrastructure. The clearest conclusion is this: the dentist chair image is real. The allegations attached to its use remain allegations. The tunnel rumors are often overstated, but the existence of concealed or reinforced spaces at multiple properties adds weight to the wider pattern, a pattern of control, restricted visibility, and environments that appear designed to keep certain things out of sight. That is what lingers. Not just what may have happened in those spaces, but the possibility that the spaces themselves were part of the method. If you are watching the Unveiled Darkness, subscribe. Because next, we keep following the infrastructure of secrecy. The rooms, systems, and designs that make power harder to expose.